Hello everybody and welcome back to Matty Views. Today we are going to be heading up to Mount Jackson via the Webster-Jackson Trail. And if you follow me on Instagram at Matty Views, you know that I've been having GoPro issues, so I haven't been able to make any videos. My GoPro's been freezing in the middle of it, but this will be number 24 for me today. So I'm at the halfway point heading up to Mount Jackson. And I did Wambach and Kerrigan, but wasn't able to salvage the footage due to GoPro issues. So just shooting on my iPhone today, which I don't think should freeze up. But relatively short trip up to Jackson. Man, I don't remember what it was. I think it's less than 4 miles, but it shouldn't be too bad, but I'll keep you guys posted. May 1st today, 2021. Not optimal conditions. Snow, rain. Probably going to get skunked at the top. So I just wanted to get out here today because I'm going to be going in for a surgery. So I'll be out for about 4 to 6 weeks. So wanted to get out here, shoot one last time. Probably by the next time I get out, the weather will be much better. So stay with me on my journey. Be back. About 0.7 miles in, finally caught a sign here. Let me know I'm on the right path. At about 1.4 miles is where the trail splits, and we'll be taking that to the left to hit the summit of Mount Jackson. Snow, rain, sleet, 25-mile-an-hour winds, what they're calling for up there. Trail so far, you know, it's got some snow. Rocks are kind of slick. I do have some snowshoes, as I read the report that once you get about 3,000 feet up, you're going to need them. I should probably have some spikes on right now, but I'm managing okay. The other problem is I don't want to say I got too lost. Maybe went a little bit off the path because with fresh snow, I couldn't kind of tell where to go there, but easily corrected. Just kind of stayed to the left a little bit and veered off to the right where I shouldn't have, but I don't imagine you guys will get lost. So when we get to the split, I'll report back. Stay tuned. Just shy of about a mile into the trip, just thought I'd take a shot of this waterfall here. Trying to be very careful because the rocks are very slick and this water is just ripping right now. And this is, I don't know, maybe 10 feet off the trail, so you'll hear the water. .4 miles in on the button, as you can see. Here's the sign for Mount Jackson, 1.2 miles away. I'm just shy of an hour into my trip, and the trail has been a really interesting one. I've actually enjoyed it. It's got its ups and downs, and it wasn't just straight elevation gain, so it was kind of nice to get this warm up. I assume this last 1.2 miles going up to Mount Jackson is probably going to be the hardest part of it, but I will let you know. Just a note I had showed in that clip of that kind of waterfall and that flowing water. You do have to cross there, just, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 feet up that trail. And it's easy to do, just be careful. If you slip right there, that's not going to be fun. But other than that, going through there after that, there's another couple of water crossings, but nothing you really have to worry about in terms of great length or depth. You should be able to get across them pretty easy. So we'll see what happens on our way up to Mount Jackson, 1.2 miles away. If there's anything interesting, I will film that. If not, we'll see you at the summit. Just about a half mile away from the summit, just under, and took a quick second to put on some snowshoes. Got these on loan from a buddy of mine. Thought I'd give them a shot, and I know why people use them now. Instead of falling, knee deep in the snow on these trails, literally just walking right on top of it. And it's not that bad at all. I would just say this last probably half a mile is straight up, and this has definitely been the hardest part of the trek so far. But other than that, pretty easy going, and we'll see you at the top. Summit! Mount Jackson! The wind's blowing, I'm getting out of here. And that's a wrap, guys. Mount Jackson in the books. 5.2 miles is what my app says, and just under 4 hours. So thought I'd give you a shot of the conditions out here today. And stay with me for one more clip. I want to discuss something. I wanted to take a quick minute here to just fill you guys in on a couple of things and talk about preparedness. And why I'm really excited that I finished this hike. You know, where did I go right and where did I go wrong? So I'll just get the wrongs out of the way right now. I didn't bring gloves. I forgot to bring gloves. So when you see me at the top of Jackson, I'm in and out of there because my hands were freezing. And that's just a bad mistake. You know, you get so used to the weather where you live being nicer, you don't think you're going to need these items. I saw the snow coming, and I just spaced my gloves. So happy to just get out of there, was smart, didn't stay up there, kept my hands in my pockets to keep them warm. I also forgot an extra pair of socks. That's just terrible. That's hiking 101. But at least going into it, I had remembered I forgot my socks. So I was very careful. There was only a couple of like water crossings. So, you know, that was a little bit easier to deal with. But that could be very, very bad. That could have ended very badly had my foot, you know, fallen in some of those waters. And then, you know, you think you're going to be okay. You get to the top of the mountain and then your foot freezes. So other than that, where did I go right? I packed my snowshoes that a buddy let me borrow, and those worked out awesome. I used my cousin's trekking poles that he left in my car, so that was also awesome. It was really cool to have the right equipment, and I feel like it saved me some time. When that snow got really deep, I put the snowshoes on and as like walking on air. So I'm actually really excited about this hike. You know, going into these conditions, I broke trail. I veered off just a little bit, but it was nice coming back down. People were going up the mountain. They were asking me how the conditions were, so it was kind of cool to be on that side of things. So I'm super pumped about today. Number 24 of 48. I'm at that halfway point, and unfortunately, I'll be out of commission for a little while, but we'll see you guys soon. Take care.